And so how's our boy Tree feeling?
I think Tree is, you know what? Here's the thing. He knows what he's got.
He's got clarity.
He knows. And that's his biggest gift.
Too, right?
That's the biggest gift he's got is expiring contracts and clarity. Yeah. Where it's not going to be, oh, you can't let Marner go. No, everyone's on. You're letting Marner go.
Well, I mean, if you had a clarity a year ago, you could have traded him for something. But yeah, I hear you.
Right,
you brought that up. Boy, that was a tough spot.
And it's only a year in. It's a tough spot.
Yeah, even if you wanted to, that's a tough one to pull off, depending on what the return is, I guess. But even if you were going to, make it, we're getting about a 50-point guy back, but we believe come playoff time he's going to be. They crucify the guy. He probably to a fault puts stock in character, toughness, playing in the playoffs, that whole thing.
Totally.
He loves those guys.
If he's going to err, he's erring on the side of grit.
So that's
succulent.
Yeah, that's what it will be. The whole Bennett thing, and I've seen in our chat people say, "Oh, he screwed Bennett. Bennett's never going to sign there." I don't
think Bennett cares about that.
Treliving drafted him. Treliving loved Bennett. He hated to trade him. Obviously, all of that sort of thing.
And change the scenery thing we talked about.
Yeah,
exactly. Everyone knew.
People want to. Yeah. It would be interesting, and we could do it because we'll have time, Dean.
A redraft?
But
I'm probably not going to because it also would be go deep into this Leafs things. Everyone's you got to sign Knies. Okay, we got to sign Knies. What's going to take to sign Knies?
A lot.
Okay, so if you let him get offer sheeted, and get those assets in return, and have that money to go spend again, and you're already going
now you're in a retool of sorts. So here's the thing.
No, but if you think you can get Bennett and Marchand, and Knies is leaving, now you've got more assets to work with, and you've got the cap space.
I don't think he needs to lose
not checkers.
Yeah, I know. I think
a lot of chess there.
I don't know where I sit with Tavares because you could, like you say, value deal, and it would make a lot of sense.
You don't know if there's a value deal.
I don't know.
You don't know that there's
no. But I think what you do if you're Treliving is you're like, here are parameters. The term doesn't get beyond this. The money doesn't get beyond this. And if he really wants to be here, he'll take it. And if he doesn't, we move along.
The other thing we are 100% underestimating is that it is Toronto, it is Canada, and we're talking about Bennett and Marchand. And guess what? It's way cheaper to stay in Florida.
Yeah, you have to overpay, no question. Yeah,
but you have to overpay a lot.
Yes, yeah. Like
and
2 to 3 million more.
You're not leaving a shit show in Florida. You're leaving an unbelievable scenario.
So if you're Sam Bennett, you're living next to your pal Matthew Tkachuk. You're right by the beach. Your significant others love it there. You're going to potentially a third consecutive Stanley Cup final.
The agent's phoning you. They're going, wait, what?
Is this Treliving on my phone?
But the only reason we're talking about it is it's not done yet.
Hello?
Yes, you should phone him AI and it'll do a translation to Treliving.
Hi, Brad. What's happening? Yeah, it's July 1st. Yeah, what? Sam? It's Treliving. I know. Crazy. You know what? Send us a proposal.
Yeah, well, look.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's No, nothing's been done. Yeah, he loves Toronto, loves that pressure and all that. The fans and the media. He's built for that for sure. Well, I mean, it's a couple cups in a row in Florida. Yeah, but weather's great. Big pool in the backyard.
Almost too hot. This
Ferrari in the garage. Yeah, 20. Yeah, all year round Ferrari. I wouldn't say, he really likes it here in Florida. Let's call it that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You've got you'll fax that over then. Okay, great. Yeah. We'll get back to you fairly quick. I think probably, Brad. Yeah. We'll probably have an answer for you pretty quick there. Appreciate the call. Bye. Yeah, he's drinking again or something. I don't know what he's thinking.
Well, look, we saw this play out exactly a year ago with one of their best players. And Sam Reinhart said, I've been in a spot where winning wasn't there. I am here and I love it here. And I'm going to leave some money on the table.
Well, and does
How
Marchand fall
much
into
do-
that? Because it was not great in Boston when he left there.
I
Does
think
he
if
want to
they
move
make
again?
the finals, I don't see these guys wanting to leave at all. Now,
Yeah,
that doesn't mean
you're
that
looking at
Florida wants to
dynasty
keep them.
here if they lose them, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe I haven't looked at Florida's cap space and what they can accomplish.
Ekblad's up this summer, but if you wanted to prioritize Bennett and Marchand, I'd understand. Like Forsling and Seth Jones are all of a sudden you don't necessarily need Ekblad as much as you used to. He's been good, not superstar there.
Hey, buddies, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Also, if you could throw in a like and subscribe, it does help us out with what it is we are doing. And check out more at flamesnation.ca.